Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the media stakeout following the adoption of the Olympic truce. We have three representatives today who will address you. It's the President of the International Olympic Committee, Kirsty Coventry. We have His Excellency, the Ambassador of Italy to the United Nations, Maurizio Massari, and we have the President of the MILANO-CORTINA 2026 Organizing Committee, Giovanni Malago. And we start with the President of the IOC, Ms. Kirsty Coventry.
Thank you. Good morning to you all. We are really honored to be here today, and very nice to see the incredible support for the Olympic truce that was just taken this morning by the United Nations. It sends an incredibly strong message to keep sport neutral and to allow for athletes from around the world to be able to live out their dreams and their aspirations and to continue to inspire the world. I would like to very humbly thank the ambassador of our Italian mission here, who has done some incredible hard work over the past few weeks. Ambassador, thank you very much for your commitment to that. And to the president of the organizing committee, my dear friend and colleague, President Malago, it's been really wonderful working with you. So thank you to you both. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everyone. We are very pleased, of course, to see this very important resolution approved by consensus, the entire membership of the United Nations. We're also very proud that we collected a very high number of co-sponsors, 165, and these numbers show that the spirit of unity and dialogue is still alive here at the UN, and so we sent today a signal of hope to the entire world that there is a room for dialogue, cooperation in a moment which is very difficult for the international community with many conflicts ongoing, but we should never give up our hope that we can contribute to peace and cooperation. I thank you.
Just a few words. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you, Italy. Thank you to our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because you did a really great job. And of course, thanks to my President Kirsty Coventry. Her presence, her words, her speech, I think was fundamental for this very, very important result. Unanimity, consensus, unanimity. This is really a reason to be proud. And now, go ahead until the 6th of February. Just a few additional remarks that we work a lot about an educational program oriented to the young people. Soon, very, very soon, we'll start the journey of the torch. And this journey is totally close with the word harmony that was at the center of my speech. So I think that we did a very good work, team job all together, and I'm very happy about this. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Your questions, please. The microphone is coming from the center.
One question. This is Nama Abdullah with Huda Media Network. Madam President, one question for you. Your organization, the IOC, has previously provided scholarship opportunities and other support programs for young athletes affected by war and displacement. I wonder if you have any such programs in Iraq and Syria for the war survivors of the Islamic State war, mostly thousands of Kurdish children who have lost their parents. Are there any programs in Iraq and Syria? Thank you.
So we have global programs to all 206 of our national Olympic committees through our Olympic Solidarity. And then, as you said, we have special funds that get additional to our national Olympic committees who reach out to us where they need additional help and support. So we are continuously doing that. We also have set up a working group that are going to be looking at how we can further support any areas around the world that are going through conflicts and what that could look like. And so we're in the process of figuring out how we can then add additional support.
Hi, Madam President, Shudachi with China Central Television. Just one question. You just mentioned about the neutrality of the Olympic Games. We know there are tensions, and many people criticize sports has been politicized, banning one country to participate or not. What is your take on the politicization of the sport?
Well, I think that we have to ensure, as we heard today from every single speaker and all of those that have co-signed, that the power of sport is there to be able to really build bridges and to unite us. And this is what we believe in the Olympic movement. And so we are going to continue to ensure that we allow for athletes from every part of our world to come together in a peaceful manner to be able to compete. And that is going to be strengthened in the working group that I just mentioned, that's focusing on our fundamental principle of Olympism, to ensure that we continue in that direction. Hey.
Thank you, Madam President. Joe Donahue with Bird's Nest Media. Madam President, this was your first time requesting the passage of the Olympic truce in your tenure as president. I was wondering maybe you could speak to a little bit of the impact of having that experience. And also, there was a lot of support for a cause that's personal to you, which is the growth of women in sports. And there was a lot of support from the member nations regarding the gender equality in MILANO-CORTINA. I was wondering your thoughts and how that impacted you as you were listening to those speeches.
Well, it made me very happy. We saw gender equality for the first time on the field of play in Paris, and we'll see it in the first time for the Winter Games in 2026, and we're all very, very proud of that fact. But there's still so much more that we can do. It is incredibly rewarding to see that on the field of play we're now at 50-50. Now we have to set our sights to everything else. So how do we then infiltrate that into the international federations and have better equality there, and into the National Olympic Committees, into coaching? How do we open up all those equal opportunities throughout the rest of the ecosystem? That will now be the focus. So we've got a really incredible, strong foundation and platform to dive off of, but now we're going to look at driving that even further. Thank you. Oh, and the experience here has been wonderful. But I think that's partly because our Italian ambassador and embassy have done such an incredible job with all of the member states who have been extremely supportive. And I think that tells in even the speeches that were given and shared with us today the importance that this holds, especially in today's world.
Thank you. It's Valeria Robeco from ANSA. Ambassador Massari, my question is for you. How important in such a period of geopolitical division is the message that the UN General Assembly launched today, and how confident you are to see really tangible signs, during the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Italy on, harmony, as President Malago said, and maybe silence the gun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that the signal that we sent today is very, very powerful, very important in a time of fragmentation and divisions. I mean, this was a signal of a unity, of peace that we hope can be translated into practice in some of the major conflicts in the world. So we do hope that there will be some progress in the month ahead before the Olympics that will can pave the way for to have really the real truth during those weeks of the Olympic truth. We hope so, but it's also I want to stress that this resolution endorsed by consensus came only 2 days after the resolution approved by the Security Council on Gaza, on the Trump peace plan. So this could be a good auspice for also for our path towards the real truth during the Olympic Games. Thanks.
Grazie.
Thank you. Stefano Vaccara, La Voce di New York Ital Press. I mean, it's about the co-sponsor, 165. I think it's a record number. I'm not sure, but it's something that is record. Okay. So I don't want to
One
look.
of the records of MILANO-CORTINA.
Since Sochi, let's say.
Since us.
So what is your? I don't want to look at the glass half full, because this glass is full. It's just that what message do you have for those countries, even important countries, that at this point there are about, I don't know, 30, a little bit less than 30. They didn't co-sponsor this resolution.
I think maybe for you, MS.
Well, I think that we hope that with this overwhelming majority that co-sponsored the resolution, this could set an example also for those countries that did not co-sponsor. But Italy is a country of peace and dialogue, so we will continue to engage those countries that did not co-sponsor, and we hope that they can contribute, even if they did not co-sponsor, to work with us to establish a climate of peace and stability in the world in the coming months. Thanks.
Hi, Chris Reyes with Canadian Broadcasting. Madam President, thank you for holding this briefing. The last Winter Olympics was in Beijing, and it was conducted entirely in a bubble. I was there. Given that this is your maiden Olympics as head of IOC, what are you looking forward to the most with these games?
I think really what stood out, if we all look back, especially last year in Paris in the summer, was just the magical feeling of people coming from all over the world to celebrate incredible moments that the athletes give to us. But also they showcase the best of humanity. Being able to win and lose and embrace each other and cry, whether you've won or lost, depending on which side. These are all really important ways in which we can connect, and that sadly we missed for Tokyo Games and for Beijing 2022. So we had a really good feel for it in Paris last year, and the team of MILANO-CORTINA have been working extremely hard to ensure that we feel the same, if not even more, Italian passion and fever for the Winter Games next year in 2026. And I'm most excited about that, about everyone just coming together and getting to experience the magic of the Games. Thank you. Thank you.
Grazie.